Welcome to the book activation meditation. To begin, I invite you to find a nice, quiet space to rest. Maybe get your favorite soft blanket, cozy down into it, and close your eyes. And take a nice deep breath in from the crown of your head. And you're going to breathe this light all the way down the body, all the way out through the soles of your feet. You're going to breathe this light in again. You're going to allow this light to move down through the body, cleaning and cleansing and clearing anything and everything that is not serving you, all the way out through the soles of your feet. We're going to do one final breath in, allowing this light to move down through the body, and this time activating all of your gifts, all of your wonder, all of your magic, all of your light. We're going to ask that the very cells of your being may be cleansed, that the very cells of your being may be awakened, that they may tune to a frequency that they once knew, a frequency that is higher, a frequency that is filled with love and miracles. It is the frequency of God. And as we breathe in, I invite you to watch your cells remember. I invite you to watch your cells remember divinity. And as your cells remember the blueprint of divinity, your cells are going to remember who you truly are. The one who was called. The one who was called to write the message for humanity, the message that only you could have written, the message that only you could have brought to this earth. You see, there is a version of you who has already done this. And today, we wake up the remembrance in the cells of how you did it. You have a future self who already wrote this book. You have been anointed to this path. It has not happened chance. It is not a coincidence. For this purpose, you have been called. And so we will take 3 breaths in. And as we breathe, I invite you to watch your cells move like a magnet to metal. The cells will move to face the energy of the divine. They will move to play in the frequency of miracles. They will move to match the blueprint of your calling. Deep breath in and out. And in and out. Final breath in. And out. We are going to ask that any cells that do not want to step forward, any cells that want the old patterns, the patterns of fear, the patterns of doubt, the patterns of playing small, the patterns of not being seen or heard for the illusion of safety, we are going to ask that these cells may slough off. And in gratitude, we thank them for the work that they did, for they got you here. And in that, we thank them. But if they will not move with us, then we release them. For the old is never the way of the now. The old is never the way of the now. And who you have been called to become is far greater than the fear and the doubt that has shackled you to the past. The message that you are here to bring forth is far greater than the illusions of the past. And so we rise. We rise in the activation of who we are. We rise in the activation of the message giver, the one who writes the words that stay forever, the ones who write the words that change lives, the one who brings the message from the heavens to the earth. For it is us who keeps the heavens open, for it is us who continue to ask, to listen, and to do. For many have blocked their ears, for many walk with blind eyes, but not you. You are courageous. You are brave. You have faced your own path, a path that has been filled with briars and thorns, a path that you have walked through fire again and again, unsure of how you've made it out. But remember, it is only because you have let the old die and you have remerged new. You have come forth as the version of you every single time who has risen from the fire, who have become new from the ashes of the old. This is why you were chosen. This is why you've been asked to write. And so today and every day, as you rise with the sun, you remember who you are. You remember the work you've been called to bring forth. And you remember that as you step into this place, a place that has been anointed, a place that is holy, a place where you commune with God, to listen, that you keep the heavens open. For those who ask will always receive. Now go, my love, and be.